Max, what's up? Yo, my headphones do work. These little motherfuckers push the button on my headphones, and all I had to do, I accidentally clicked the speaker button, and it went to my headphones. These little motherfuckers fucked. I thought they fucked up my headphones. They just pushed the fucking button. Touch your shit. Let me take this sweater off. Ugh. Chris, what's up? No, it's coming from there. That's where it's coming from. Is it coming from this? He said, thank God, yeah, because I really couldn't hear shit. I ain't gonna lie, I really couldn't hear nothing. Daddy. What? You know what I feel? Uh-huh. Okay. Turn this up. You know what I mean? Okay. So you will say, it's easy, okay. Yeah, definitely better than paying for new ones. So you will say, it's easy, okay. All right, let me find the videos I want to play. I want to play this one. So you will say, it's easy, okay. Okay. He responded to Adin Ross too. Nobody else here. Okay. So you will say it's easy and good. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Chill vibes. What's up? Yeah, I'm staying on Restream from now on. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Come on, 6 people in here already. Ain't nobody hit that like button yet. Come on! We're just gonna go over some of the things that Charleston White was responded to. The backlash, because I'm not gonna lie, I agree with him. I can't even hold you. I agree with him. Where you at? I hear you in there blooping. I heard a bloop. Oh, I'll let you up. I heard a bloop.
I was so busy trying to change the avatar and stuff that I ain't pulling myself up.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta take Charleston White on this side, on his side on this one. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I am.
You shouldn't. Even a broke clock is right twice a day.
I knew you was about to say. You didn't let me finish because I knew that's what you was about to say. But
Oh yeah, Restream got the good avatars.
Yeah. I'm not taking his side. Well, I am kind of. I'm agreeing on what he said. No, it wasn't a problem when he was bashing all the black folks, and all everything else that was going on. There was no problem. As soon as you
Look,
say something about a white dude, look
them white folk didn't know he
yeah,
existed until Adin Ross went off on him.
right. But still, it wasn't a problem. Either way, it wasn't a problem for Charlie Kirk to bash black folks publicly, go around the
Of
country
course not. Because
and
how
bad.
dare you do as I do and not as I say?
Right. That's the whole. That's what I agree with anymore. I can't believe I'm agreeing with him on something, but I definitely agree with that because how you gonna try to cancel him when y'all ain't going to cancel Charlie Kirk for all the things that he was saying? And then you got a nerve to put him in a picture next to Martin Luther King. You disrespectful sons of bitches. Come on, you gonna knock my mouse over? You gotta come on this side. You gotta come on the other side. The audacity of these people to put him
Hey, everybody.
like that's even more dead. I think that was more out of spite. I don't believe that they really believe he was the same as Martin Luther King or just as great as Martin Luther King. I think you did that out of spite. You're mad and you want somebody to back. You want somebody to lash out at. You want somebody to have a problem with. So you did that shit. Come on, buddy. You got to turn that down. Yeah, I don't care about the death either, but I do care about the things that's been going on in what the word I'm looking for
Hey, Max.
in reaction to his death. That's what I care about. I don't really don't care about um, him dying. I don't care about him living either. I'm not gonna say I didn't care either way when it comes to that. I mean, it's unfortunate for his kids, but I care what the reaction is. I think the reaction should have been, who did it instead of why it happened and what was he saying and all this other stuff. If you're tired, go lay down. That's what I believe. I believe that you're mad that it happened to. I believe you're mad. They're mad that it wasn't a black guy. I think I think they're showing their colors. You wanted it to be a black guy. You wanted it, you know, instead of caring that the man died. It seems like you really wanted it to have something to do with us. That's how I feel. I feel like they really wanted it to have
Hey,
something to
Max.
do with us.
I'm
I
going to
feel
send you
like
an email probably tomorrow. I'm behind.
I feel like if they knew that it was going to happen, no matter what, you wanted it to be one of us to do it. But we're not those type of people. We don't do that. We don't. The only time we've only assassinated someone is when the government put us up to it. Only time somebody gets assassinated is when the government put them up to it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Usually, like 90% of the time, a person that's considered a martyr got assassinated or unalived. It was usually our government that did it. 99.9% of the time. How many
But
people has it
no,
not?
we ain't the only one play that game. Every country play that game.
Right. That's what I'm saying. How many times has it not been the government? That's what I don't get. That's what blows my
This
mind about this whole
government,
situation.
our government, my government, your government, they done
Government,
all did it.
yeah. 100% of the time, it's been the same people. How the fuck is it not ringing any bells by now that when somebody great gets assassinated, to not look at them like, come on, motherfucker, we know it's y'all.
I saw a video in my recommendeds for some psychology channel talking about people are losing their cognitive reasoning. I said, ooh, that's bad.
That sounds about right to me. Okay, first I want to see what he had to say to
Told you
Adin
this
Ross.
is Idiocracy, the musical.
He responded to Adin Ross, I think. Oh no, I think we've seen this one.
What's today? Monday?
Yeah. Payday tomorrow. Payday is tomorrow. Oh yeah, my headphones wasn't broke. I just had to put the speaker thing on. The took it off the speaker. So
Oh, did you see that thing I put in the chat earlier about that teacher and David?
uh we was busy all day at work. I really couldn't look down at the chat.
Ah,
In the entertainment industry, you gotta be careful when you react to situations, because you don't want to end up burning bridges with people who give you a lot of money. And I guess that's exactly what Charleston White is doing right now with his opinion on Charlie Kirk. Now, Charleston White's partner, who is Adin Ross, started crashing out on Charleston White for disrespecting Charlie Kirk. But Mr. Charleston would turn around and fired back at Adin Ross because he felt like the kid was crossing boundaries and interfering on his opinion. Check this out. My relationship with Adin is a business relationship, and it doesn't limit me on any level from speaking about people and—
Oh, he did fire back at Aiden. I think your business relationship is over after
but
that.
wait, his publicist fired back.
Well,
'Cause I don't think.
whoever did that, I think your business relationship is over. But the thing about it is, Adin Ross is a fucking hypocrite too, because why weren't you saying anything to Charleston White when he was dissing black babies?
Who's
Dead
better
black
to fall
people.
out than two hypocrites?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Aiden is a hypocrite too, because you had nothing. This is my whole point. You had nothing to say about him shitting all over black folks. He was talking about people, disabled children, dead folks, raping babies and women, and you had nothing to say. You had nothing to say. You still did business with this man. Now all of a sudden he say something about a white man. Business relationship over now, right? Come on, man. My legs burn. You keep trying to lean on. Come on, Desiree. My legs burn. I've been on them all week. Come on, get on my legs.
Equable.
My legs are burning. You're making them
He
burn me.
said,
Come on. If you're
what
tired, then lay
Chili
down.
said. What's that song Chili be singing? I'ma dance for a massa.
Uh-huh.
things happening in the world. The kid called me on the phone and wasn't happy for what I have said concerning Charlie Kirk. He gave me a lot of reasons behind his anger, and I couldn't wait to crash out on him. Because when I was talking crazy about King Von—
Oh, this is directly directed to him. He said, I couldn't wait to crash out on him. Oh, yeah, your business relationship is over. He gave you the biggest bag you ever made.
This is part of the business relationship, bro. You ain't got there yet.
Might be for them to go back and forth.
Yep.
boundaries and interfering on his opinion. Check this out. My relationship with Adin is a business relationship, and it doesn't limit me on any level from speaking about people and things happening in the world. The kid called me on the phone and wasn't happy for what I have said concerning Charlie Kirk. He gave me a lot of reasons behind his anger, and I couldn't wait to crash out on him. Because when I was talking crazy about King Von and his kids when he died, I didn't get no calls from Adin about it.
But why didn't you say that directly to Aiden when you was on the phone with him? This the buck dancer, right? Come on, see, you gotta get out the camera. You gotta get out the camera. If you keep taking your thing off, you gotta move. You gotta move. But why didn't you say that to him on the phone? Because according to Adin, y'all had a very good conversation, and you said none of this.
Because that would have been too much like right.
You waited and went to the internet, but that's cowardly. Why didn't you say this to this man's face?
Because this is what they talked about on the phone. They crafted this together.
Yeah, that's what internet niggas do. Playing with people's lives. It just don't matter.
So I felt like the white kid was cool for me speaking against my own people, and when I do the same about his people, he suddenly doesn't feel good about it. Wait for my live stream, I'm about to go crazy on both of them.
We're humans, bro. We're all human beings at the end of the day. It's like, how uncivil are we gonna get? What's it gonna take? Like, and you know, that's why I told Charleston today, I called Charleston, I didn't like what he said. I said, Charleston, the same exact people that are cheering on for Charlie Kirk passing away and celebrating are the same ones that would be happy if you died.
So why didn't you say this when he was doing it to black folks?
The only thing I gotta say is, "Hey Siri, play Ironic by Alanis Morissette."
He said, man, I'm rolling with Charleston. I'm not rolling with Charleston, but I agree with him on this. Why didn't you say this when he was just dissing disabled black children, saying Chinese babies need to be raped? You had nothing to say about. You didn't even. There was no outrage or nothing.
Act like he didn't even say it.
You act like you didn't even say it. As soon as he say something about a white dude, all of a sudden, oh, we're all human beings. Now we're human.
How dare you touch my privilege, sir?
Right. Now all of a sudden we humans. This makes Adin look bad. I think Charleston set you up for a doo-wop. He set you
like up. He didn't already look bad in the first place.
Right. But he just showed it though. He proved it. He proved it. He just made you look real bad to the black community. It's a good thing all your streamers are young dumb kids. All your fans are young dumb kids. Because if your fans were adults, it'd be over for you right now.
Adin had to come out and say something because Charleston White touched Charlie Kirk. But the main majority of his fan base, they don't care.
Exactly, because they're kids.
Yeah, he considered a nuisance streamer. They snatch him down all the time.
Right. No, but watch what Charleston said. He said he only had his page up for 2 days and it's already monetized, and they snatched that motherfucker so quick.
Oh, you know Charleston page?
No, Charleston. They just snatched. He gonna say
he considered a nuisance streamer too.
Nobody deserves to die and get shot in public like the way Charlie did, and that's just the truth. It's evil, and I think that's really what it is, guys.
King Von got shot in public. Did you say anything about him saying fuck King Von and his mother and his babies?
It's not Democrat versus Republican. It's what's good versus evil. I think that is what we all have to agree. It's just what's evil. And
what's your opinions of Kirk's death? I don't give a fuck about Kirk's death. Nigga, don't give a fuck about no white man die. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking white boy die. Anything I care about a white boy being killed by.
Oh, that's the shooter running off the roof?
Something like that.
Look, you can see a little black dot running across the roof. Just I don't mean to be laughing, but it do look funny as hell.
White boy die. Anything I care about a white boy being killed by another white boy. I don't give a fuck about no white boy dying.
Yeah, it is.
About no Peckerwood.
Yeah, that's the two right there. He just...
I don't give a fuck about no white boy getting killed. He had 2 kids. His kids.
Damn, that jump hurt him. Look when he got down. Look, watch when he jumped down. Watch he stumbled and he struggled to get up. That jump off that roof hurt him. Hold on, let me put it up full fast. That fall off that roof hurt like, oh, we in the way. That fall off the roof hurt like a motherfucker. Watch how he stuttered.
No white boy getting killed.
He looked like he stopped for a second and said, oh shit.
2 kids.
Look,
His kids.
look.
Don't give a fuck about that white boy kid. They probably autistic anyway. You don't fuck about that white boy kid.
Then he called that man kids autistic. God damn.
You know Charleston White don't give a damn.
That man, he just
The
burned.
more offensive, the better in his
But the
book.
thing about it is, though, what I'm saying is the black community ain't the type of people to do that. If Charlie Kirk pissed his own people off, you know what?
I don't think the majority of black people even know who Charlie Kirk is.
I know, but I'm saying if Charlie Kirk pissed his own people off and they did that to him, you think they're not going to do a lot worse to Charleston? They already made a list of people on the internet or who they're planning on doing something to. You think he's not on the top of the list for what he just said?
Depends on which group writing the list.
The same group that shot him. That Pew Beauty. That's the same group. Just they put the list on the internet and everything.
But they got the boy.
No, I'm saying the group that he was a part of were white folks in general.
No. See, no. They was in a group, all right, and then he came in and said, "Yeah, I did that," and they was like, "What the fuck?" Nah, it ain't that kind of group. He went in the group and told them he did it. That they ain't a part of it. He like dropped his manifesto in the Discord or some dumb shit.
The same group that he's they're the same type of people that put that list. They all belong to the same group. That side over there. Them Trumpers and Thumpers over there. They wrote a list.
Yeah, and everybody over there doesn't have the kill intent.
About a good 50% of them do though, since you can't.
Just like everybody over on the other side don't have it.
Look what they did to the Capitol. That's a large percent of them. And this is you gotta remember, sis, this is a nigga that's disrespecting white folks publicly.
They don't give a damn.
All right.
They got bigger fish to fry.
All right. I don't think a bigger fish to fry than a nigga publicly.
Unless Charleston White go doing cartwheels through their neighborhood, they ain't coming to deal with Charleston White. You know what you ain't never seen? No white vigilantes in the ghetto. Okay.
He performing at some big. Since he performing at big places, they. All right. I argue with you when
I'm just saying.
All right,
they don't frequent the same places.
Let you know I'm rubbing it in. What happened? I'm rubbing that shit in. Get your ass up here.
Them kids. Charlie Kirk baby. All the poor niggas that die, man, that white boy, it is white baby. Nigga, about no white boy. It's white on white crime. I don't give a fuck about white on white crime. White people don't care about black on black crime. In this deal.
Now I want to let you know. I want to put it out there. I'm not justifying that.
Right, man.
I'm not justifying anything that he is saying, because what Charleston White loves to do is he loves to point the finger at someone else to take your attention off the bullshit that he said. He's famous for that. Whenever you point out something that he says, oh, you ain't say nothing when this, that, and the third did it. It ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck. Well, in this case, it does. Okay,
it's a hypocrite daisy chain. They just keep going round and round in a circle.
He loves to point the finger at someone else to overshadow the shit that he did.
Just because you don't mention something doesn't mean you forgot, and that's off topic.
23 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We want to get this video out. And y'all know I need them likes to get back into the algorithm. So hit that like button.
He got 2 kids. So King Von did too. Baby too. Then they think I'm on the girl. Nigga, I'm having fun. Didn't nobody shoot me on the college campus. That's why they staffed them white folk campus. Had he been to an HBCU, they just would have recorded it. They think I care about a white man getting killed. Killed the white man. Yeah, you fight no motherfucking white boy get put on his pussy. He should have protection. I'll protect me. I don't give a damn about nothing. I ain't a nigga. I'm a nigga. But I wish I could be a nigga. I didn't live in them times. But thank you for the compliment.
Hold on. Oh, wait, what? I didn't know there was a difference between a nigga and a nigger. I thought that only applies when white folks say.
Bruh.
I thought that only. It doesn't apply when you think about it. It doesn't even apply to that because either way, if you call me a nigga or a nigger, it's still the same thing. It's just the ER is a little harder.
Basically, Max. Why is my nose stopped up?
Mine too. I got allergies now.
Pepperwood. Charlie Kirk. They think I give a hell about Charlie Kirk. I don't even like Trump. I just be bullshit. I don't really like Trump. I do, but I don't. You know, about white people and they problems. I just be talking like that to get white people's attention. When have you crackers ever showed love for the nigga? I've been playing on you stupid fuckers. I don't give a fuck about white folks. I swear to God. I swear to God I know. They talk all that shit about.
And it's so crazy that he can sit there and tell you that he doesn't really give a fuck about none of the shit that he talks about. He doesn't. And he tells you that. And you'll still sit there and be like, oh, he says some real shit, man.
Umar hasn't shown proof of a school for almost 20 years and people still send him money. The world is a crazy place, bro.
Crazy, man. It's so crazy that motherfuckers can really tell you that they don't give a fuck about what they talking about and you'll still praise them.
Black people violence, black people this. And guess who popped his top? Guess who put a tag on Charlie toe? A conservative white kid. A Grand Theft Auto playing mother. A Call of Duty playing mother. Shot him. You know why? Because you're children, Charlie. Now I want you to hear me good, Charlie. Your children are trained killers. You know why? Charlie, they're not buying your rhetoric. They're rejecting your rhetoric. You know why? They like NBA YoungBoy. Fucking like LeBron James. They like Kanye West. They like Stephen Curry. They don't want to hear your shit about how violent niggas are, and they're trying to figure out how to make it amongst white children and bullying them. They're shooting up your fucking schools, Kirky boy. But you're worried about doing drive-by shooting, pulling up on each other blocks. Well, guess what, Charlie Kirky boy? They're not pulling up on suburban blocks. They're shooting up inner city hood blocks. So why the fuck you got your long white nose and nose nigga business? And look what you got killed by, Charlie. Your own kind. Had you been minding your business, you know what? Had you went back over there and had more debates with the neighbors, you'd still be alive. You know why? Not one nigger hit you across your head, Charlie, for talking against their nigger ancestors. Not one nigger threw a rock at you, Charlie. Not one did shit to you, Charlie. But guess who got something to you? Little white boy. 22-year-old cracker, pink-toed Peckerwood that shot you from quite a distance. You know why? You know why he didn't shoot so good, but he shot so good? The same shit that they're using for our military, Charlie. I'm talking to you like you're here, Charlie. If you could hear me, I'm telling you, we would agree with each other. And they tell me all the time, if you could have met Charlie, you and Charlie said the same shit. Maybe so. We didn't get to meet, Charlie. So I get to talk to you since you're dead. I would have loved to have met you before now, Charlie. I didn't know shit about you. I wish somebody would have told me about Charlie before he died. So you and I could have had an uncivilized debate. Because I would have debated your cracker ass to your cracker ass cracker. I'm telling you, cracker. But listen, let me tell you something, Charlie. You know why that kid shot you and why he shot you so good? He's been playing Call of Duty.
We already know that Charleston White doesn't give a damn about nobody, especially for a man who disrespects the dead and can go any limit to clown anyone. This is not the first time he's doing it and won't be the last time. So I don't understand the reason why Adin Ross is acting surprised on what his partner is doing on the internet. You can't make this shit up, because that's how this man got famous in the first place. But I know is gonna be a big problem if Charleston White decides to respond.
You know what? I noticed that this guy who made this video ain't saying is what we've been saying. Why didn't Adin Ross have a problem with him talking about black folks? That's how I know a white guy made this video. The voice may be AI, but a white guy made this video. You can tell because you acknowledge that he got on from saying shit like this, so you know that he was saying shit about black folks. He had nothing to say about that.
We don't. I don't know.
I'm feeling like all the white folks is the same when it comes to these topics. I seen Eric Spears argue with this one guy, and he was just like, "I need some context of what Charlie's saying," making all types of excuses for what Charlie was saying. It was like, bro, you don't need no context for him saying the shit that he's saying.
They always, that's just the clip. Oh, you taking it out of context. You gotta watch the whole thing to understand.
What more context do you need? And if you watch the whole thing, he's saying the same thing throughout the whole entire thing. Nothing changes in the argument. You act like the argument shifts to something else, and there's something.
That's because they don't.
The plane stays up in the air on the same shit.
They don't really have an argument, so they have to sit up there and throw out that same shit every time.
Right.
Because they know we right.
No type of argument.
Respond to Adin Ross on this situation. Remember how much money Adin has put in his pocket business-wise, and I know Unc won't like to mess up his bag over clowning a white man who's deceased.
Oh, he obviously don't give a fuck. Because we're going into this next video.
I'm telling you, they're going to be right there together.
Obviously do not give a fuck. Yo, I didn't know they're making a Voltron movie. Ooh, she make me want to watch it every day. This lady right here made me want to not watch the movie every day.
I ain't studying you. I'm finna drop down because I need to find my nasal spray. This is ridiculous.
Harry Cavill is playing the red Voltron dude. I can't wait to see that shit.
Good, and I ain't got a boy's job. That made me, folks.
I want to say to Stingy K, if you see this video, you are a Charleston White nut guzzler. I hope you see this video. You are a Charleston White nut guzzler. You put all his venom on your channel. You proud of that? You proud of putting him up, disrespecting people all through your channel? You're proud of that, and you be sitting there chuckling on everything he says. You are a Charleston White nut guzzler, and every black person needs to slap the shit out of you if they ever see your doofy ass. And I stand on that. But I am going to play your videos. Fair use, you doofy motherfucker. That shows your integrity, my man. That shows that you are willing. You are willing. You're willing to put anything up to go viral or to get your channel up. That's what type of person you is. Yo, Adrian. That's my coworker right there. That's my buddy. Eyebrows. That's my buddy right there. Everybody give Adrian a shout out. Welcome her to the chat.
They done had 5 more shows. I just did one of the biggest interviews gonna be of the year last night with one of Steve Will Do It partners. Do y'all know how big Steve Will Do It is? A boy.
I just had one of the biggest interviews with Steve Will Do It partner. White people, your children love me. You can't stop. I done already, and don't give a fuck about Kirk. Kirk was pushing hate. Pushing calling the police. See the difference between me and Kirk?
Nah, motherfucker. What you just pushed was it, but the video we just played was nothing but hatred. How can you sit there and say that you don't push hate? You push calling the police. No, what you do, you push provoking someone into being violent, and then when they get on your ass, that's when you want to call the police. But you want to pick on people that you know that you can, you think that you believe that you can beat. But when real gangsters are on your tail, that's when you want to call the cops. Did you say you was gonna call the police on T.I. son? No, you threatened to unalive him. Not a 20-year-old, not 18-year-old boy. Did you say you was gonna call the police on Lil Boosie's son? No, you said you would unalive him. You said you were George Zimmerman him. You're a flip. This is what you do. This is what you do. You're a flip flopper.
Get the flip flop shit on me.
That's what you do. You don't push calling the police. You push calling the police on people that you know that's gonna get in your ass. No diddy. But the people that you believe that you can bully, you don't call. You're not. You threaten to unalive them. Did you call the police on Soldier Boy when you pepper sprayed him? No. But you damn sure called the police on that boy that went upside your head in the barbershop. You're a loudmouth coward. That's all you. Where I come from, you are a loudmouth coward, but you're crossing the line here with white folks. I'm letting you know this now. You're talking about your kids love. Do you know what they do to black folks when they find out that their kids love them and they can't do nothing about it? Because he does have a point. He makes his money off the black community, so you can't cancel him. You can cancel him on the internet, but you can't stop. Well, what they will start doing, if they really want to, what they will start doing, they're going to start taking the channels of the people who keep putting you on their platforms, like who keep doing interviews with you. They're going to start taking their channels. You heard it here first. I'm telling you, they're going to start snatching the channels of all those people who keep interviewing you and putting that foul shit up that you say, and just standing there and not just saying anything about it. They're going to start taking their channels. That's when your shit stops. Taking your channel was just step one. But then when they see, okay, he's going to build another channel, we're just going to keep taking that, but he doesn't get his money off there. They're going to. You think if we figured it out? You think they not? Wait a minute. He's still getting interviews. So let's just take the channels of the people who's. Because you didn't say some shit. People didn't put multiple videos of you saying foul shit to where they can get 3 strikes all in one. Say cheese, all of them. You didn't say foul shit on all their platforms. And all they got to do is just find 3 videos on their channel and yank them.
You can't stop. I done already, and don't give a. I just had one of the biggest interviews with Steve Will Do It partner. White people, your children love me. You can't stop. I done already, and don't give a fuck about Kirk. Kirk was pushing hate. Pushing calling the police. See the difference between me and Kirk? Don't push hate. I don't speak against nobody but the wrongs of my own people.
What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Stingy, and I'm back with another one just like the other.
You look like a rat-faced coward. You look like a rat. You just look like one. I know you got smacked around in the hood. Nigga smacked you around. I could see it in your face. I could see it in your face. You got two. You said, to be honest with you, You seem like one of the type of niggas that ain't got no job and all you depend on YouTube. Because you put out a whole lot of videos like up through uploads, but you see I only been doing uploads when I can't go live or I haven't been live for a while. Like I can't do both. It's too much. I can't do edit videos and work and do lives. He does all three. I mean, well, he does uploads, lives. I can't do all three. It's too much. You got too much time on your hands, my nigga. This is your job, right? I mean, that if this is your job, that's fine. You know, you can't knock a nigga for how he get his money unless it's harming someone. I mean, if a lot of people have made a career off of YouTube and streaming and stuff, and if you able to do that, that's fine. But you seem like one of them nerdy ass niggas that sit on your computer all day because you go outside, you get smacked around. You walk out in the corner with them real niggas, you get beat up. That's what type of person you strike me as.
This time we back on the Charlie Kirk thing, man. Charleston White, you know, man, there's been a lot of people coming out saying he canceled after he said what he said about Charlie Kirk. Charleston White clapped back and said, man, he can't be canceled. He Thanos of the algorithm.
No, that's not what he said. Get a dick out your mouth, bro. Look. This is you when you meet Charleston. Let me put it up full mass. Hey, Stingy K, this is you when you meet Charleston White. If you ever met Charleston White, this right here, this would be you. This right here would definitely be you. If you ever met Charleston White, this would definitely be you. Balls all in your mouth. Just ball juggle all day. Ball juggle.
Hell no.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
To the channel. Turn the notification bells on all, man. Let's see what Unc talking about.
Bones of my own people.
Oh, that nigga Unc.
And then I make fun of everybody. But I don't speak of nothing again. So that separates me, Uncle Charlie, from Uncle Charleston. Uncle Charlie Kirk was a mean, hateful against, and Uncle Charleston is mean against everybody. So it makes it funny. It makes it funny. So I know y'all mad, but you can't stop what you didn't start. You can't cancel what you didn't create. That's all I'm saying to you. And this is a lavish lifestyle that I'm living. And you think I'm gonna live it for stop me from living this lavish lifestyle of being rich and famous. You got to be a dumb fool, folks. You can't stop no ignorant. You might can stop him with a job. You can't stop him that with a phone that can get paid from the phone.
Bro, technically, you're 50% right and you're 50% wrong in my beliefs. Because you're right, they can't stop you because you were part of the black sector and you came up off of black people, and it's black people that watch you, and it's black people that book you. But what they can do is start yanking the channels that you appear on. And if they yank one or two channels that you appear on, niggas ain't gonna want to interview no more. Their channel isn't gonna be worth the views you bring. Them yanking the whole channel because you didn't say some foul shit. It's gonna force you to clean up with what you say. or it's going to force people to stop booking you for interviews. Now, your comedy shows, that's different. No, they can't stop that. If you're only going to black clubs and black, owned shows. But even if the venue was owned by a white dude, cancel. They can do that. Because you just said shit that can get you striked. People striked. You didn't wish harm on people's children. You didn't talk shit about people's children. All they got to do is start going. Even like people like me who's playing your video right now. They start yanking those channels or my channel or something like that. We're going to stop reporting on you. Those other channels like Say Cheese and all the dialogue and Tony Danza and all them, they're going to stop booking you. Cancel. He think he really, all right. Y'all heard it here first.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You can't stop it with a phone. They get paid from the phone. You gotta make money from that. You can't stop watching me. That's how you can't. You can't even stop watching me. How you gonna cancel me and we can't even stop watching me? Man, that don't even make sense to me. Yeah.
Hey man, when he say yeah, I'll be dying laughing in my head. Y'all don't understand. It be so funny, bro.
You such a shit, bro.
Man, you can't even stop watching me. How you go, man? Look at this good life. Living a good life. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. Living a good life. Yeah. Say it. I'm telling you, say this. Say it, God. Say the life right. Waking up. I ain't gotta go to nobody's job. I ain't got a boss. I ain't got a supervisor. I ain't gotta listen to Nam. Say, hey, I don't like what you said over there. So, we saw the movie Dolomite. Dolomite was so bad, nigga. He performed on the streets.
Bro, all they gotta do is just stop you from, like I just said, all they gotta do is just stop, just cut the channels that play your videos. That's it. And you can go live from your channel, they can just keep yanking that, and then anybody who plays your videos will get yanked too. I'm telling you, that's coming. That's coming. I'm about to clear my channel. To be honest with you, I'm about to take him down off my channel.
And guess what? I went to St. Louis one time, nigga. I was so bad, I performed on the streets. So wherever I'm at, they gonna come watch me. I'm that funny. I'm that entertaining. I'm that polarizing. Wherever I'm at, they come to watch me. Didn't you find me? Yeah. I don't give a damn about it. I don't give a damn about President Trump with his bleed bottom of my boy. What makes this white boy so special? That's all I want to know. What makes this fashion boy so special? All he did was black bash. He was a black man basher. Black woman bash. What makes this so special?
The same thing that made you special, because that's all you do. You make it seem like I tell them to call the cops. You said your majority of your material is you bashing black folks. Talking about raping babies and all types of shit. You, be honest with you, you were worse than Charlie Kirk. In my eyes, to be honest with you, you're a lot worse than he is. Come on, family. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. In my eyes, you are a lot worse than Charlie Kirk is.
See, this is why I love the youth. Because the youth spoke. And I don't see now a young person other than the ones that's signed to the platform. You saw what Castanet said. You saw what Castanet said. The rest of the streamers ain't even spoke on it. Because they don't give a damn about it. They don't give a damn about Kirk. The rest of the kids don't give a damn about it. They're not into the MAGA movement. These are all elders. You don't see no young college people. You don't see nothing, nobody. And Stephen said, even his self said it. His motherfucking self, y'all. Even Kirk said his motherfucking self, y'all. He don't believe in sympathy. My goodness, boys and girls. Look at you, American.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Umar Johnson went after Black Lives Matter because they canceled his show in Pittsburgh. So I'm gonna play that in a couple minutes.
They idle shit. They don't believe in sympathy. And I thought the Bible says you're not supposed to idle nothing. These grown people idolizing a man that sinned. A man that sinned, because all men sin according to the word of God. He wasn't a perfect man. He couldn't have been a man of God. He didn't speak forgiveness. He spoke hate. He spoke contentment. He spoke resentment. He spoke division. He didn't speak love thy neighbor. Child did not speak love thy neighbor. Pray for thy enemies. Love those who persecute you. Those are the words of Christians in Scripture. Child didn't speak the word of God. Child did not speak the word.
Bro, you are a fucking hypocrite. So you saying raping babies and women is speaking the word of God? You saying unaliving a teenage boy, 2 teenagers, is speaking the word of God? What the is this nigga serious? Is this nigga really serious?
Word of God. He spoke hate. He spoke division. He spoke divisiveness. He did not.
You ain't speak hate and divisionness when you said Chinese babe, you hate Chinese people and you hope that their babies get raped and murdered. That wasn't hate and division.
I speak the word of God.
What word?
So I want to say to my fellow Christians and my fellow Americans, how can you claim the word of God and you believe in God, but you are worshiping and idolizing a man who didn't embrace the word of God?
But you just spoke about being idolized yourself. Within the same in the same breath, you literally just spoke about being idolized by people. You said you're that entertaining, you're that polarizing. That's idolization, you jackass. That's idolization.
Man, there you go with that bullshit.
See, this is the shit I be talking about. You 1 minute you talking about hate and his babies is autistic and raping Chinese babies and Jewish babies and unaliving black people and all this other stuff. Now you speak the word of God?
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
This nigga, is this nigga serious? Hey, Adrian, is this nigga serious? Is y'all really listening to this nigga, right? Is this nigga serious? April, peace and welcome. Yo, Adrian, is this nigga serious right now? You see the shit that I be dealing with on this internet? You see the crazy people that be on this internet? You see what I'm talking about now? There's some crazy motherfuckers out here on this internet. This man is 50 years. This man is 50 years old. I keep pointing the wrong way. This man is 50 years old. 50. He way unhinged, and that's why. And you know what makes it so fucked up is the fact that people still watch this man. People still. You heard the bull laughing and keying on everything that he's saying. That's the state of the world right now. This nigga is polarizing the people. This nigga is something that people look up to. Or how? He couldn't have survived in the 90s. In the night, no. Rakib, peace and welcome. Is this nigga fucking serious?
1 2 1 2 1 2 5. Hop in a hot mess for the one time.
Hop in a hot mess for the one time. If you think that this man is saying something polarizing, or you think that he's justified,
You are very delusional.
very delusional.
Can I get the church to say amen? Can I get the church to say amen? How is it that you got in God we trust, but you got the Constitution that you believe in, but you are both going against the word of God and the words of the Constitution by punishing and looking for retribution. You're looking for vengeance. Even the governor said that.
Looking for vengeance, says the man that told a 19-year-old boy that you was going to shoot him in his stomach just because he said, I can't wait to see you. Because you was trashing his dad. And he said, I can't wait to see you. You told him that you was going to unalive him. That's not vengeance? Looking for vengeance? You told T.I.'s son that he was all types of ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you. King is an ugly motherfucker, but you told him you were gonna George Zimmerman him. That's not looking for vengeance. All the hateful things that you say about black folks, that's not looking for vengeance. I'm pretty sure they teased you. I am 100% sure that you got teased, especially with that. We teasing you today. You have a hatred for everyone because you're ugly, you look like a crackhead, you got one eye. You are mad at this is a person that is screaming, I hate the world. There has not been one race on this planet that he did not say something foul about, or laugh at them being unalived, or laughed at their children. That's pure hatred for the world. For the world, Craig. That's just hatred for the whole world. I'm pretty sure you got teased and mocked as a child or when you was in jail for unaliving that white man. Well, you didn't unalive him. You passed the gun to your homie, told him to do it, and then told around and told on him. This is the type of person you follow. If you follow him, you out there. This is the type of person you follow.
Message.
They hate that it's not no one else because they want to hate, they don't want to love. In the name of God said, love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor, love thy enemy. Pray for those who persecute you.
Love thy enemy. When you said you hate Chinese people and you hope that their women and you didn't say children, you said their women and babies get raped and unalived. And you got the motherfucking nerve to sit here and quote the Bible?
Man, there you go with that bullshit.
Michi X was right. We all got that one crackhead uncle that if you give him a 8-ball of some rock or a fifth of gin or a bag of dope, he'll sit on the couch, he'll sit on the porch and tell you some shit that you might think is some real shit, but then veer off into some other shit. He's that uncle. That's who he is. He's that uncle. If you give them a bag of 8-ball rock or some gin, it could, matter of fact, you give him a $5 bag of rock and he'll sit on the porch. He'll say some real shit. And then he'll veer off into some other shit. And then you be like, oh, you tripping. That's who he is. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button as you come in. Shadow, Mandy, what's up with you?
Oh, God. Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name, we pray and believe that the man has a heart for God. I don't believe the man have a heart for God. I think the man is of the devil and refutes the word of God. Reverend, why do you believe that the man is of God? He lacks forgiveness. The man lacks forgiveness. He don't have forgiveness in his heart. He don't forgive nothing. He's always seeking retribution in the name of what he feels, in the name of his country, not in the name of God.
Oh, wow.
So man is evil.
So let me get this straight. He's worse than Umar, so let me get this straight. He can say the most foul shit in the world, and then all he gotta do is start quoting the Bible after this. That's all you gotta do is start quoting the Bible, and you'll forget all the bullshit that he just said. There's some sick people out there. And he's at the top of the list. There's some very, very sick people in this world. And he is sitting at the top of the list of the sickest of the sick. He really believed he's going to heaven too. He believed there's a place for him in heaven. Yeah, right, nigga. You going to hell in some gasoline with on fire, clothes in down to the drawers, full of gasoline.
Allegedly.
What's in his heart is evil. He got vengeance in his heart. Look at the world leader, supposed to be the commander-in-chief of one of the greatest countries on earth, and really don't even believe in God. Because if they believed in God, there was no way they would take a life in the name of selling. They done men for trying to feed their families, just delivered, not posing a threat to nobody.
You mean the way like you passed the gun, the pew pew to your homie, and unalive that man who was not a threat to you, who was trying to stop you from stealing? You mean the way you did that? It's crazy. That's just, it's crazy that he can sit up here and say these things. He done said the most foul shit about everybody, kids, and their mama. And he actually took a life and sit up here and point the finger at everybody. That is ridiculous. Oh man, make sure y'all hitting that like button.
Could have apprehended the vehicle, but instead they men. It can't be God. It can't be a country of God. This cannot be men of God. What's in a heart does not display what the word of God says that a man of God is. There's no way to have been a man of God with the things that came out of his mouth. In the name of God.
I can't believe
it was evil.
I really can't
believe it. He spoke
this.
evil. He breathed evil. And he was taken out by evil.
All right, I got a challenge for all you Charleston White fans out there. I got a challenge, especially for you, Stingy K. Find me one video, just one video, where Charleston White didn't say something hateful against somebody. Or wasn't being a hypocrite. Find me a video where he didn't say something hateful about somebody or a race or a group of people, or wasn't being a hypocrite. Just one video. I'll never make a Charleston White video again if you can find me one, where he's just regular talking. Find me one video where he's not saying something either hateful or hypocritical. Just one video, and I'll never make a video on Charleston White ever again.
You think if God was in his life, he was, Dr. King spoke peace, Dr. King spoke love. Charlie not once ever spoke love, he never spoke unity, he never spoke prosperity, nothing. I'm gonna start preaching one day, I'm just practicing.
This man said he's gonna start preaching one day. He's just practicing. Meaning he's gonna start scamming people again. Because he was just a scammer in the beginning. See, with all that community work that he was doing, y'all didn't realize that he wasn't doing it for free. He kept saying he's doing it with his own money and this, that, and the third. No, he was getting grants from the government. And when the government stopped giving him grants, he stopped doing community work. He wasn't in it for the youth. He wasn't in it to clean up the community, because it's the same community that he shits on today. I have videos of this man saying broke niggas are activists. This nigga literally said broke niggas are activists. Only nigga that talk that activist shit is niggas that ain't got no money. Meaning, he was getting money from the government in the beginning, and he was activist. He wasn't getting the money that he was getting now, because he still had to do something with that money. He could skim a little bit off the top, but he still had to do something with it. When the government started giving him them grants, he found the internet. And he said he'll never do activism again. He said, fuck the hood. He said he turned his back on the hood. Why? Because he's not getting government grants anymore.
Practicing. Baby, I'm gonna start preaching one day. Right now, I'm just practicing, getting warmed up.
Getting warmed up. Oh, I gotta go, Umar. I can't listen to this motherfucker no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. I can't. I tried to get through the whole video, but I can't listen to this foul mouth motherfucker no more. I can't do it. Umar Johnson speaks on Black Lives Matter. I get so mad. Was this it?
Never said she was wishing.
I am a traditional black family advocate. You are a non-traditional black family advocate, and that's all right.
More and more people are realizing the type of person Umar is. He was scheduled to speak in Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. And I'm not trying to be like smarter than it. That dude, like, he on something. Am I tripping? Or did this dude not look like he on something? This dude right here. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to make no accusations. I'm just saying, in my opinion, the dude looked like he could just have bad skin. I would have given him a benefit of the doubt to say that he could just have bad skin, but my first reaction is he might be on something.
And it's a.
I mean, look, all that. You're a little bit too old to have acne. all that, and black under your eyes. I don't know, man. But
lady there that stood up and said, "Hey, I don't want him here. He shouldn't be here." And Umar couldn't wait to run to the internet and tell y'all how upset and mad he was about her saying that. So let's get to it.
When one of us hurts, all of us hurts. When one of us hurts, all of us hurts. And while we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black.
Now, remember when I told you guys about those crack fumes that get in your hair? Look at it. You put it up full mass. Look at it. Look at it. I told you about them crack. You see how there would be, it would all be even. That shit, it looked like some got burnt out. Like his little twisties and some looked like some got burnt out. Looked like he peeled some out of his hair and it fell out. Crack fumes. I've seen a bunch of crackheads when they smoke crack, their hair glops up because the fumes get into their hair and dries up. Let me read some of these comments. Bro, I couldn't read that. I could see Charleston White being on meth, having a problem. That's how them delusional. I'm not trying to be like that, but I'm not dissing real Methodist. All I'm using is okay. Yeah, I don't want y'all arguing in the chat. Oh, geez, for real. If that lady don't want you to speak at her event, so what? That's what I'm saying. She know that you're a fucking fraud. That's what I'm saying. The lady knew that he was a fucking fraud and did not want him speaking at the event.
Through this.
But tell me this dude don't look like he owns something though. Both of them, Umar and him. I am not trying to be smart. I mean, he could be a recovering, you know, or in recovery. But you got a lot of scars and scabs on your face there, buddy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to like be an asshole. I'm not trying to be smart. You said that's a lace front on Umar head. I'm not trying to be smart, but the dude look like he might be recovering. And if he is, more power to you, man. You know, not a lot of people can be like that and recover. You know, and if he got a skin problem, my apologies too. You know, I'm not trying to dish you. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just making an observation. You know, so don't take my word on it and say, oh yeah, this man is on drugs, because I do not know that for sure. I'm just saying. He looks like he could be on something, or he might be recovering from something, or he could just have bad eczema. I got eczema. It itches a lot and it scabs up. It's just never seen, you know. Let me shut up. Because I don't want him to think that I'm just sitting here trying to diss him or, you know, make fun of him or make accusations. I'm simply saying, see a dermatologist about that. That's all.
We got reactionaries in the black community. While we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black community trying to silence.
Right, your skin is the biggest. You can actually breathe through your skin. There was a model that they painted gold, and she was taking pictures for like 8 hours with the gold paint on, and she wound up suffocating through her skin. So your skin is an organ, and you actually breathe through it as well, and you can suffocate from it. A model that actually, you can look that up. A model actually they painted her skin gold, and it was this thick gold paint, and she actually suffocated from it. They didn't cut. They painted her whole body. It wasn't like it was up her nostrils or in the nose. It was covering up the pores in her skin, and she suffocated through it. And you know, he could have something wrong health wise too. Let's not take that off the table. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be drugs or him recovering. He could have eczema. You know, it could be something wrong with his health. Oh, you saying he's really rocking a toupee? His hairline do look a little funny in the front. I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little funny right here.
It's the warriors of the community. And the founder of Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh, I don't know the sister, but the founder of Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh tried to get me canceled from today's convention because I don't support rainbow ganging. And because I don't support rainbow ganging, she wanted me snatched from today's conference.
I think that's a lie. I think she wanted you snatched from the conference because of the controversy that you've been having right now. I think she wanted you snatched off the platform because she knows you're a scammer. And I think you're trying to put it on that. Because that's not really a legit reason, and I think you're making that reason up. I think you're lying. I think you're lying on this. Hold on, let me see if I can find a video that I played earlier, because he said something better. I don't really like what this dude's saying. There was another dude that did a video on it earlier. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I was watching the Bigfoot videos earlier. No, that ain't it. Hold on. Hold on, let me see where I can find it. Is this it?
Preaching Pan-African unity, calling himself the...
No, that ain't it. Is this it?
Women, but you're not even in your...
Get in contact with your daughter.
Be overnight success.
No, that ain't it. All right, I'm gonna just play this one.
I am a traditional black family advocate. You are a non.
Let's get to it.
When one of us hurts, all of us hurts. When one of us hurts, all of us hurts. And while we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black community. While we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black community trying to silence the warriors.
Oh, wait. I might see what you're talking about.
While we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black community.
Oh, wait. Hold on. That might be a wig. Hold on. Watch when he turn his head. Hold on. I think I see what you're talking about.
While we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black community.
Right there. Hold on. Let me do it in slow-mo. Right there. You can see where the wig. Hold on. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about.
This, we got reactionaries in the black community.
Bam. Can y'all see what I'm talking about? Right there. You can see the wig. Right there. This little area right there is a little suspicious. You can see it. I might be tripping, but right there, it looked like he got two different fades, and I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but that looked like he might got a man unit right there. If y'all can see where my mouse is circling, right here in this area, you can see where the wig starts, kind of like a part. Oh shit. All right, let's get back to what he's saying.
Trying to silence the warriors of reactionaries in the black community.
You see the difference? On one side, it looked like he brushed this side down perfectly, but the other side he forgot to.
While we going through this, we got reactionaries in the black community trying to silence the warriors of the community. And the founder of Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh, I don't know the sister, but the founder of Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh tried to get me canceled from today's convention because I don't support rainbow ganging.
Make sure y'all
and because I don't support rainbow ganging, she wanted me snatched from today's conference. I'm the foremost certified school psychologist for our people in this country. I'm not coming to Pittsburgh to talk about rainbow ganging. I am not here to discuss rainbow ganging. I am here to talk about the state of Black Pennsylvania. I am here to talk about the state of Western Pennsylvania.
Bro, if she don't want you in her show, I don't think she tried to get you canceled from the show. I think she got you canceled from the show because you wouldn't have went to the internet complaining about it and then think that you can go back and actually do the show. I think she actually did yank you out the show. If she is the founder of it and it's her show, she doesn't have to try to get you yanked. She doesn't have to try. She can just yank you. It's her show. It's her. And then you're saying that she did it because you don't support gays. Now, you know how I believe, I know that this is a lie. Why would she book you? Everybody knows your stance on gay marriages, interracial marriages, or interracial couple. That's a universal fact that everybody knows. She wouldn't have booked you in the first place. She would have never booked you in the first place if that was the case. Why would she have booked you in the very beginning? What? She just brought you there and was just like, so how you feel about gays? I'm pretty sure that woman wouldn't have booked you if she didn't know what you were about. I think you made that excuse up. I think she told you to your face, nigga, you are a scammer. And I don't want you a part of my show. You've been having too much controversy with everything that's going on. I don't want you a part of my show. I don't want you bringing that to, I'm sorry. I think that was the case, and you don't want to admit that. So you made up, because I don't like gay, in my opinion. Because why would she book you in? Everybody knows how you feel about gay. You have numerous videos of you talking about gays and how you feel about it. So you mean to tell me she saw all your videos, booked you, just to tell you she don't want you on the show because you don't like gay people, or your stance on gay couples and just being gay, period. Because you have most of your videos, you are rainbow ganging and talking about the rainbow gang, and you mean to tell me that she booked you without doing your research, her research on you, and then when you got there, she found out? I strongly doubt that. You saying he wasn't invited? Did the Black Lives lady answer to this yet? Does anybody know if she answered to this yet? But this makes no sense. I don't believe that somebody of her level would book somebody like Umar without knowing who he is and what he stands for. She's too high up in the black. She's the founder of Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh. So you mean to tell me she put the show together and just booked some people that she didn't do no research on, and then asked you your stance when you got there? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, he thought he was going to be a walk-on. Where did you hear that at? Can you put? I'm about to hey Manny, I'm about to give you a wrench. Matter of fact, first of all, let me ask you: Did you got receipts on that? Did you see any videos where people were talking about some people that was there was talking about it? Is there any receipts or anything out there about it? Just put simple yes or no. Is there any videos out there where there's receipts on that? Because I'll play that right after this. Let me know so I can give you a wrench. If there's videos on there, I'm going to give you a wrench and you can put the link in the chat for the video. Because this makes no sense to me. Why would that lady invite? You said stand by? All right, let me know. And I'll give you a wrench so you can put the link in the chat. Just let me know. Just say, Remy, I'm ready. And I'll give you a wrench so you can put the link in the chat. Because that sounds more believable than what he's saying. He wasn't invited and he thought he was just going to walk onto that joint and, say what he wanted, That sounds like Umar. He believes he's the biggest scholar and this, that, and the third, even though we don't have any proof of his scholar, his degrees or anything.
I am here to talk about my brothers and sisters in Allegheny County, McKeesport, Penn Hills. I am here to talk about Black Pennsylvania. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle in order to breathe. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle in order to talk about black children. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle in order to fight for my people. But you would dare try to get me canceled because I don't agree with your lifestyle? I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. Muslims don't agree with Christians. But that doesn't mean they wish harm against them. Democrats don't agree with Republicans. But that doesn't mean they wish harm against them.
All right, hold on. I'm about to give you a wrench now. Hold on. I'm about to give you a wrench now. So he thought that he was just going to walk onto her shit. That's probably what it is. He probably embarrassed because he thought that he was just going to, crash the party. And it was like, no, nigga. And maybe she did. Now what he's saying sounds believable. I don't fuck with you. I'm gay, and she probably not me. I'm not gay. Y'all damn sure know I ain't gay. Oh, these goddamn kids running around here. I'm saying if I'm saying speaking as if I'm her. She could have been like, well, I don't like your stance on gay people, and I'm gay, so I don't want you a part of my show. That makes what he's saying makes sense. I just gave you your wrench. You can go ahead and put the link in the chat.
Communists don't agree with capitalists, but that doesn't mean they wish harm against them.
Nobody wishing harm against you. You never said she was wishing harm against you. Why are you giving stupid examples? First of all,
yeah, that don't make sense.
When one of us hurts, all of us hurts. Don't put an S on hurt, okay?
Right.
You said that wrong. But
right.
She's not wishing harm against you. She just don't want you to be there. And it's probably because of your reputation. She just picked the one thing that she thought would help her get you taken off. But your whole body of work, the person you are, the person you present yourself to be, the person we know you are, that's why she don't want you up there.
What I find so hypocritical about your community, Miss Black Lives Matter, what I find so hypocritical about your community is y'all preach tolerance. Y'all want everybody to be tolerant towards you. You want everybody to be tolerant about you, but you don't want to tolerate nobody else's opinion. You don't want to tolerate anybody else's perspective. Y'all don't want to tolerate what everybody else feels.
Well, I mean, that her not wanting you a part of her show has nothing to do with her tolerance on how you feel. She just feels as though you're not going to come to my show gay bashing. Because your rhetoric is usually gay people are an attack on the black community. She didn't want you coming to her show speaking that bullshit because maybe her audience has gay people in there. Maybe her audience has gay people in there, and she was just like, there's no public information. Oh shit, this is Chat GPT. Hold on. Let me see if I can click this link. Damn, I can't click it on. Well, this Chat GPT record. Damn, man, I can't put it on a computer. Fuck. It says, as of oh wait. Yeah, I can. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on. Hold on. This nigga wasn't invited. Well, let me switch to this. That's why I like what's the name. Chat GPT says, you put it up full mass so y'all can see it. I hope y'all can see it. It says, as of September 2025, there is no public information indicating that Dr. Umar Johnson has been invited to the official Black Lives or any official Black Lives Matter events. While he has been active in advocating for Black empowerment and has spoken at various community events. Hold on, y'all know I'm blind. His views have not been aligned with the core principles of Black Lives Movement, and 2023, Dr. Umar visited Phoenix, Arizona, where he was invited to speak at a grassroots bookstore and an independent bookstore known for promoting Black lectures and culture. However, this event was not affiliated with Black Lives Matter. Additionally, in February 2024, Dr. Johnson spoke at the University of Minnesota's Northrop Auditorium in an event organized by Black Student Union, not Black Lives Matter. Therefore, while Dr. Johnson has been involved with various events within the Black community, there is no evidence to suggest that he has been invited to participate to any official Black Lives Matters events. So basically, Adrian, my work booth thing, this nigga wasn't invited and he thought he was going to be a walk-on. But then on the other hand, why was he up there in the first place? Like, you know, usually Umar doesn't pay for his own hotels and stuff like that. Well, he could use donor money. But usually he gets them to pay, you know, he doesn't go to events for free. That's what doesn't make sense about that. Maybe that information wasn't public yet. I don't know. I mean, it's up in the air. But I think he's lying for the reason. In my opinion, I think the dude is lying for the reason why he got kicked off the show, off the event. I think it's because they thought he was a scammer, and they told him, you know what? But wouldn't they have told him from a lot of this isn't making sense, because in my argument, I think they would have told him before he came, like, you know what, we can't have you here. Why would they tell you at the event? So that's starting to make sense, because why would they tell you if she felt that way about you? I'm pretty sure she saw your videos. Right. That's why I'm starting. That's why I'm explaining that, Manny. That's why it's making sense. He hasn't worked for years, so it is always donor money unless size says right. That's why it's making sense, because I'm pretty sure she saw the man's videos. She would have never invited you in the first place, or she would have told you before the event she don't want you there. So you had to have showed up and thought you was just going to walk on. Because if you think about it, there's no way this woman would have invited him in the first place if she had a problem with, you know, him having a problem with him not agreeing with gay people, gay relationships, just being gay, period. She would have had a problem with it from the beginning. So she would have either not invited him from the get-go, or she would have told him before the show. She wouldn't have waited. So him trying to walk on sounds more logical. And you're embarrassed that they didn't want you in their show. That's what it feels like. That's what I'm starting to. Yeah, I think you're right, Manny. I think you're right. I think the man's embarrassed that they didn't wait. No. He thought he was just going, yo, I'm up next. When I'm out, he probably that nigga probably walked up. Yeah, Big Papa in the house. Big Ifa Tunde, Old Time Goonde is in the house. I'm going up next. Hold on, what, sir? We got a whole lineup here. And second of all, who invited you? Security, get him out of here. He probably was embarrassed, so he went straight to the internet and was like, because I don't agree with your gay lifestyle. Wait a minute. The founder, only the founder, like the founder of Black Lives Matter, the original founder is gay. That's the only person I know in Black Lives Matter that's gay. Like the leaders. The only person I know that's gay is what's her name? Hassan Campbell is going. Tamika Mallory. That's the only one I know that's gay. She's not from Pittsburgh. I don't hold on. Is the founder of Black Lives Matter from Pittsburgh? It was co-founded by a woman. No. Alyssa Garza is from Oakland, California. Patrice was born in Los Angeles. She's from Los Angeles. Opal Tometi, the daughter of Nigerian immigrants, was raised in Phoenix. So, yeah, this nigga lying. So he took Tamika Mallory being gay and probably put that on that late. Hold on. Yeah, nigga. Hold on. The founder of Black Lives Matter, right? You ain't even say her name. And that's why I know you, and that's what makes it more suspicious that you ain't say her name, because you wanted to blend her in with Tamika Mallory and the other girl that's gay. Tamika Mallory is the face of it, and she's the gay one, right? You thought you was gonna get a piece of that Black Lives money pie. They sent his ass home. That's what you get, you doofus McGoofus. He thought he was gonna get some of that Black Lives Matter pie.
Black Lives Matter. What I find so hypocritical about your community.
And people in the chat, make sure you hit that like button.
Y'all want everybody to be tolerant towards you. You want everybody to be tolerant about you, but you don't want to tolerate nobody else's opinion. You don't want to tolerate anybody else's perspective. Y'all don't want to tolerate what everybody else feels. Everybody's supposed to tolerate.
Yeah, I know they have a chapter in Pittsburgh, but how do we know that the lady that created the chapter in Pittsburgh is gay? But we know the founder of the whole thing is. We know she's gay. So I believe that he's, in my opinion, he's blending the two people together and saying, because trying to make her seem the Pittsburgh leader gay, because the actual leader of the whole thing is gay. Put a 1 in the chat if you get what I'm saying, and I'll explain if you don't. Put a 2 if you don't get it. Put a 1 if you do.
You. Everybody's supposed to sit down and just let you do whatever you want to do, but you don't want to sit down and let other people do what we want to do. I have never wished harm against your people, but you lied to the community. You lied to the community and said, I wished harm against your people. I have never wished death or destruction against your people, but you lied to the Pittsburgh community. You lied to the Pittsburgh community. You tried to make them think that I'm a hater of your community. You tried to make them think that I wish harm and destruction against your community. You are.
When did she lie to the community? Wait. So by her not wanting you on her show because you allegedly don't agree with gay folks. How's that lying to the people? See, this what don't make sense. See, I think you're adding. You see, stories evolve. When a person is lying, their story evolves because they got to keep up with the last lie. So the story is going to evolve. When you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie to cover that lie. Eventually, down the road, you forget the lies that you told. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. You got to tell another lie on top of another lie, and then the story evolves. We all watch this with young Pharaoh. We watch this shit with him every time he opens his mouth.
Dishonest, you are disingenuous, and you are a hypocrite. I thought Black Lives Matter was for all black people. I thought Black Lives Matter was for all black people. I get it. Black Lives Matter is only for black people who support rainbow ganging. Then say that and stand on it.
This is coming from the man who wants to, for lack of better words, ostracize any black person that is part of the LGBTQ community. This
and don't forget, he wants to ostracize all black people who date outside of their race. Let's not forget that. And you're right. You didn't wish harm and destruction on the gay community, but you wished harm and destruction on the black community. You said 10% of the kids got to be put down for good. Let's not forget that. You asked Black Lives Matter. You said you thought it was for all black people, right? So when you said, because this was before you found out that, in his opinion, that it's only for people who approve of rainbow community, right? You said 10% of our babies need to be put down for good. Black people need to be put down for good. I know I see it. I see the email.
This is coming from a man who wants to get rid of every black person who chooses to date outside of their race.
Yeah.
You are doing and have done the very thing you are accusing this woman of doing.
Facts. Big facts. Okay, hold on. Okay, two of the founders of Black Lives Matter identify as queer, but one of them didn't. Hey Mandy, can you find out if the Pittsburgh leader of Black Lives Matter identifies as gay? Can you find out if the Pittsburgh lady is gay?
And I'm saying this again because maybe you need to hear it a couple times. Maybe you need to hear it 3 times. So I need to say it one more in this video. But don't put an S on her in that sentence, okay? No S goes on that. But let's go.
If Black Lives Matter is only for black people who support rainbow ganging, then say that and stand on it. How dare you try to stop me from coming to Pittsburgh, a place where I've only been a handful of times? How dare you try to get me canceled from today's Black Health and Equity Summit. How dare you with
So wait a minute.
my credentials, my...
Wait a minute. So let's go. Let's look up the Black Lives Matter Summit, Pittsburgh Summit, and let's see if his name was even on the ticket. Can you do that? Can you find out? When was this summit? When was this summit? It says as of September 2025, meaning this month. There is no public record. So yeah, I get it now. I get what you're saying. Because as of September 2025, this summit had to been in September. Because this was only a couple days ago that he put this up, right? So that means there's no public record, meaning that he wasn't even on the ticket. Because he would, public record means he would have been on the ticket somewhere to speak.
Experience, my background, my expertise. How dare you try to get me canceled from today's convention because I don't agree with your lifestyle. I don't have to agree with you. Barack Obama doesn't dictate my political beliefs. Joe Biden doesn't dictate my political beliefs. The Black Lives Matter organization doesn't dictate my political beliefs. I have a right to feel how I feel. I have a right to think how I think. I have a right to be who I am. And nobody gonna force me to accept anything that I consider to be a threat. Nobody's gonna force me to accept anything that I consider to be a threat to the survival of the traditional Black family. Let me be very clear.
And she believes she has this same opinion, Umar. She considers you to be a threat.
Exactly.
To the Black community as a whole.
You consider, exactly. You consider the gay people to be a threat. And she considered you to be a threat to the Black community. It could go both ways. She could either consider you as a threat to the Black community or as a threat to the rainbow community. Or both. Either way. It's her show. She does not want you there. You keep saying try to get you canceled. There's no record of you being on the ticket. Meaning you thought that that's what I believe. I believe that he called up there and thought he was going to bogart his way into the ticket, and they told that nigga no. And he's embarrassed. That's my opinion. Because there's no records of him being on the ticket. So with that being said, that nigga called up there and was like, yeah, I'm about to come up there. I'm on my way up there now to come shut it down. And they told that nigga, nah, we all good, bro. We don't need you up here. And his ego was taking over. You said, "Real, I found something very interesting." Umar speaking claims that he's invited to every, but he's only been to the Caribbean 3 times. Hey, that's crazy. Here's what I found. He was invited to Black History Month too. Hold on. Not possible to provide a family number. Oh wow. These all the events that he was invited to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 events. That's it. And wait, hold on. He said he's the most requested scholar. I only see 6 events up here. This is Google.
Guess what? Guess what? A lot of us think the same way, me included. You're not good for us. We wish you would just, exit stage left. Find something else to do. Okay? I don't know. Like, get another job. There'd be a dude, when they do road construction, it's a dude holding up the stop sign. Okay? Do that. Okay? No disrespect to y'all who hold up the stop sign. It's not easy. Umar just seems like he's, that's what he's supposed to be doing. Not talking to nobody, not handling anything, just holding up the stop sign. Okay? Let's go.
I am a traditional black family advocate. You are a non-traditional black family advocate, and that's all right. I'm a traditional black family advocate, man, woman, child. You are a non-traditional black family advocate, and that's all right. We can agree to disagree, but I will never try to get you banned. I will never try to get you censored. I will not go behind your back and spread lies against you just because I don't agree with you like you did me. Miss Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh, you were wrong, sister. You were dead wrong for condemning my name, trying to shame me, trying to repudiate and reject me. I do not have to agree with your lifestyle. The United States of America gives you a right to rainbow gang. And so I must tolerate your right to rainbow gang, but I do not have to agree with it. Traditional black family advocate right here. Where are my traditional black family advocates at? Where are all my traditional black family advocates at? If you are a traditional black family advocate, you have to stand on your square and not let these European financed Negroes in our community. No European financed Negro.
Hold on, somebody was talking to me. His mom was talking to me. What I miss?
She considers you to be a threat to the black community as a whole. Guess what? Guess what? A lot of us think the same way. You're not good for us. We wish you would the same way.
Hold on. Look. Hey. Hey now. Hey, look, I ain't trying to like. Now Umar. Hey. My man, just don't do that no more. Don't. You're not making a good argument for yourself on this theory that I got about what's going on with you. That's all I'm really into. Hey, my man, just I don't know no other way to put it without sounding like an asshole. Now you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, he think he's a traditional black family advocate, but he doesn't have his own family. You got 3 baby mamas. All 3 of your baby mamas said you're not in your kid's life. You don't do shit for them. You didn't marry none of them. Your daughter is on the internet acting a fool saying you don't do shit for her. She reached out to you on the internet. You didn't do shit for her, but you a black family advocate? A nigga with no family is trying to tell us he's a black family advocate. A homeless nigga.
Me included. You're not good for us. We wish you would just, you know, exit stage left. Find something else to do. Okay? I don't know.
Get a job.
Get another job. You know,
another job. Get a job. Get a job, my nigga. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, though, right? You know what I'm trying to say, right? I mean, hey.
Hell no.
there'd be a dude, you know, when they do road construction, it's a dude holding up the stop sign. Okay, do that. Okay, no disrespect to y'all who hold up the stop sign. It's not easy.
Them niggas that hold up the stop sign is making $20 an hour. Shit. I'll be up there all day holding up that stop sign. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. That niggas is making $20-something an hour. I'll be up there all motherfucking day. Get closer. No. What Chris Tucker was doing in Rush Hour. Do me, baby, like you never did before. What was Chris Tucker doing in Rush Hour when he was out there directing traffic? Do me, baby, like you never did before. I'd be up there jamming. What the fuck you talking about? $20 an hour just to stand out there and hold a stop sign? Shit. Right, Adrian. I'll be out there doing it. Cotton candy sweet as gold. Let me see it. Tootsie roll. Tootsie roll. Tootsie roll. Jamming.
Umar just seems like he's, you know, that's what he's supposed to be doing. You know, not talking to nobody, not handling anything.
Hey, Adrian, I'll be out there singing the shit I was singing today at work. Oh, that I'm living for the love of you. Yeah. Oh, that I'm living. Yeah, I was walking around singing that shit at work today. For the love of you. Oh, yes, I am.
Just holding up the stop sign. Okay? Let's go.
I am a traditional black family advocate. You are a non-traditional black family advocate, and that's
Hey, Mr. Judge, you funny as shit.
all right. I'm a traditional black family advocate, man, woman, child. You are a non-traditional black family advocate.
How can you call yourself a black family advocate? Look, Adrian know what I'm talking about because she was laughing when I was singing that shit today at work. My voice is a little cracked right now, but I was killing it. Drifting on a memory. There's no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah. I was killing it earlier, wasn't I? But how can you call yourself a black family advocate and you ain't got no? You got 3 baby mamas, nigga. You didn't marry me. Matter of fact, thanks for bringing that up. There's another video where somebody is calling him out for that. And we're gonna bring that. We're gonna play that. And I want y'all to see his answer for that. He was like, my first baby mama The kid is grown. Second baby mama, that kid is grown. And he never explained the answer for the third. He just said, well, it's too late. And she got to follow my qualities and some old narcissistic shit. But yeah, Adrian was there. We're cracking the fuck up. I was walking through the hallway singing that.
And that's all right. We can agree to disagree, but I will never try to get you banned. I will never try to get you censored. I will not go behind your back and spread lies against you just because I don't agree.
Hold on, let me put my glasses on because I can't see this shit. Y'all know I only got one leg on my glasses. I put my glasses on, I'm blinding them up. Oh shit, my kids got to me. Hold on, let me clear these off. That's why I ain't been reading the chat. You know I can't see shit. Drifting on a memory. Hold on, let me fix something. There's no place I'd rather be than with you. Now y'all got that shit stuck in my head. Hold on. Let me read what y'all saying. The full schedule below. Agenda is okay. Monday, September 3rd, for all the sign students, the summit. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait, you put the full schedule on there? Oh, wait, we about to find out if this nigga was invited in the first place. It drifted on a memory. All right, oh, wait. Here's the schedule. Let's see if it says anything about Umar Johnson. Student summit. Arrival. Welcome, setting the stage. Inspire overview. Expert shooting. Inspire human resources. Prepare for what? I don't see any Umar Johnson anywhere up there. I don't see anything where it says speech by Dr. Umar Johnson anywhere. Let me make sure I'm looking at it correctly. Let me look through my glasses. You know how the old folks be. You know how the old folks be when they put their glasses on? You ever see the old folks put their glasses on? They be like, or they be like this. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. There it is right there. There it is. I see it. There it is right there. There it is right there. I see it. There it is. And how the old folks be. Hold on. Let me fix my glasses. You know, I only got one leg on these joints. I gotta get them fixed. Yeah, I don't see anywhere where it says Dr. Umar will be speaking. I'm sorry, I don't see anywhere where it says Dr. Umar is supposed to be speaking. That's the schedule for the summit. So that nigga invited himself and got turned down, and he's butthurt about it. Oh yeah, by the way, with me. Hold on, I can't see. Well, I had a fun weekend. Fortnite last week. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up, Mr. Judge. Drifting on a memory. There's no place I'd rather be than with you. Now I want to listen to that song, but we gotta get through this live.
Agree with you like you did me, Miss Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh. You go black family advocate, and that's all right.
Not handling anything, okay?
I am a traditional black family advocate. You are a non-traditional black family advocate, and that's all right. I'm a traditional black family advocate, man, woman, child. You are a non-traditional black family advocate, and that's all right. We can agree to disagree, but I will never try to get you banned. I will never try to get you censored. I will not go behind your back and spread lies against you just because I don't agree with you like you did me.
Isn't that what you're doing right now? I mean, I want you to think about it. He says, I will never go behind your back and spread lies like you did me. Right? So why did you come to the internet and say this instead of saying it directly to her? Wouldn't you have her number to do that? Because she allegedly invited she invited you, right? You should have her number because she invited you.
Allegedly.
Your case ain't sounding too good there, bro. You went to the internet because you don't have her number, because she didn't invite you. She did not invite him because he would have her number, because he said, I would never go behind your back, meaning you would say all of this to her face. Why are you coming to the internet and saying this instead of calling her or going in and saying it to her face? You know why? Because you were never invited. And you thought you were going to bogart your way onto the stage, into the event. And they didn't let it happen. So now you're on the internet trying to get her what you're trying to do is reverse canceling. You're trying to claim that she got you canceled so you can cancel her stuff. It's like kind of like reverse psychology. He's trying to flip it on her while playing the victim, when he's really the problem. He tried to walk onto their shit and they told him no. So we all know Umar's ego. Oh, you turned down Big Papa Tunde? I'm the most requested scholar. I'm this, that, and the third. You need the money. You know you don't. Adrian, you stupid.
Miss Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh, you were wrong, sister. You were dead wrong for condemning my name, trying to shame me, trying to repudiate and reject me. I do not have to agree with your lifestyle.
I want to point out one thing, and I'm going to let the video play. I'm sorry I keep stopping it. But has anybody noticed all these issues in the past year? It's been with nothing but women, black women. What do you think about it? The past, look, we don't even gotta go a year. Past 6 months, his issues have only been with women. I ain't seen you be you don't even look at Lennon no more. Lennon been blowing up off of Umar. You ain't see she may have mentioned him once or twice, but I only seen you having problems with women. Where she ain't want. I think if you wasn't invited, you thought you was gonna hit that. And she told you, nah. That could be. I don't know. We know for sure you wasn't invited. We know for sure. We got the schedule right here. You're not on it. Dr. Unemployed.
The United States of America gives you a right to rainbow gang. And so I must tolerate your right to rainbow gang, but I do not have to agree with it. Traditional black family advocate right here. Where are my traditional black family advocates at? Where are all my traditional black family advocates at? If you are a traditional black family advocate, you have to stand on your square and not let these European financed Negroes in our community.
Now you see that ties into what I just said. It's like a reverse canceling or reverse psychology, but it's canceling. You see, where are my blah 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 at? You gotta stand on your square. You got to, excuse me. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bill right here. I had a long day at work. I got me a 40. But what he's trying to do is reverse cancel this lady. You heard him say, where are all my traditional, black family advocates at? He's calling on his people to try to cancel this lady and her foundation because he's butthurt that they wouldn't let him be a part of it, or their summit, or whatever it was. He's butthurt because he's Big Papa Tunde, air quotes, and he has a huge ego. I'm the most requested scholar, even though there's no proof of him being a scholar, but let's just skip over that. I'm the most requested this, and I'm this person. His ego is through the roof. So when you tell him no, he believes you're wrong, even though he wasn't invited, and he invited himself, and she just told him no.
No European financed Negro is going to come and try to silence King Kong consciousness. I'm the main one helping our parents save our children, not you. Not you.
Who did you save, my nigga? Please give me one parent. Just one. Just give me one person that you saved. I ask this all the time. Can anybody find me one video of Umar saving a child? Or find one video of a child saying Umar saved me? Or a parent saying Umar saved my child?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Just give me one. Just one. You can find me one. I will shut the fuck up about Umar from here on out. I won't say a motherfucker, even though we know it's guaranteed he's scamming. I won't say a motherfucker. If you can find me one child, not the parent, because these bitches be fucking them and lying. One video of a young man, not even a young man. It could be young man or somebody who graduated college because he's been out for a while. One person, young or my age, because he said he's been doing this for 20 years, that said that Umar saved me from the penitentiary. He saved me from a life of crime. He saved me. One. Just find me one. And I shut up.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I got receipts to prove my worth and my work.
Sure.
When, nigga, you have not shown us a receipt for a motherfucking thing. Not a one.
Show them.
Just one, please. Just give me one.
I would like to see them. You say you got them? Show them.
Just
I know
one.
I'm just a what you call me? A YouTubian struggle streamer, okay? But show the receipts. I'll report.
Hey, Lorene, I ain't fucking with you. I can't with you today. No. I can't. I can't with you tonight. Not tonight. I can't do it with you tonight. He said, he saved Sugiana. He saved that coochie. That's the only thing he saved. Oh, man. The only thing he saved was some time to go balls deep in that coochie. That's what he saved when it comes to Sukiana. He saved some time to go balls deep in that coochie. I'm pretty sure he did.
Put on him.
Sharon, what's up?
Don't just talk about it, Umar. You got to be about it. Show us. Because I haven't seen nobody come up and say, you know, Umar did good for me.
Nobody.
Not one. But you got the receipts. Show, please.
But there's plenty of women that say, I ain't never hear no woman say he saved my child. But I've heard a woman say he fucked her. I've heard plenty of women say you fucked and ducked them and they ain't do nothing for their child.
Let's go.
I got receipts to prove my worth in my work. I didn't come here for no drama, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna be bullied by any European financed Negro. You must be out of your mind. Who do you think I am? You can't control me with slander. You can't control me with repudiation. You can't control me with denigrating my name. I want everybody to know Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh chapter president tried to get me canceled. I don't even discuss rainbow affairs unless I'm asked.
Hey, Mr. Judge, you ain't lying.
Asked about it. The Rainbow Nation is not my priority. The Rainbow Nation is not my priority. I'm repping for the 2 billion Africans of the planet Earth. I'm repping for the 2 billion Africans of the planet Earth. I'm repping for the 2 billion Africans of the planet Earth. And get
bro, every colored person is not African, my nigga. Every colored person is not African. You got it's red dot Indians that are blacker than us. It's Dominicans that are blacker than us. Australians that are blacker than us. Taiwanese and Chinese people that are darker than us. We don't even look like them niggas. We don't. They got a certain phenotype. We don't look like them niggas. You can't say that we African when our bloodline has been tainted by white slaves, my nigga. All that African shit goes out the window. I know for a fact my bloodline's been tainted. My great-great-grandfather was a white dude who left from down south, almost got killed, left his inheritance and everything to get some of that black coochie. Married her and had 12, I think 10 to 12 kids with her. Yeah. You was born in America. You shake your family tree out, there's gonna be some white slave owners in that motherfucker. You're not African, my nigga. That's how races start. Somebody goes to a continent. They raise kids on that continent. Sometimes they get to mingling with other races or whatnot. You know, different races are born. My nigga, that's how it works. You can't say, oh, that's just like saying White people are Africans because they came from us, right? If we came from Africa, right, and those white folks came from us, that mean they African too. Your logic is all fucking types of stupid. Because if they came from us, if all races came from us, right, wouldn't that make all races African? Because we've been here, right? And white folks then mixed us, and white folks then fucked the shit out of our ancestors. Fucked the shit out of them. And had bunches of, every black man in the world, not in the world, in the United States right now with the last name Washington, is a damn near all of them are direct descendants of George Washington. If your last name Jackson, you're most likely related to Andrew Jackson. Your logic makes no sense. Where you're at is with your nationality, where you were born and raised. That's how it works, my nigga. If you saying we're that means everybody's African, because everything started in Africa, and then the other races came from us. That's the theory, right? So that means everybody is African. If we're going about for what the fuck he's saying, you're just grifting.
Guess what? I don't support violence against nobody. And I ain't got a problem saying that. I don't support violence against nobody.
That's bullshit.
That's right.
That's bullshit. Because what's that video of him talking about 100 lashes? Well, he had the belt, 100 lashes for you marrying a white woman. 100 lashes for a conduct of a black man, something conduct of a black man. 1,000 lashes. You support violence, man.
That's right. I don't support murder unless it's for murder and sex abuse and child abuse. That's right. You have a right to live. You have a right to work. You have a right to a decent life. Nobody's stopping that. But marriage for me is between a man and a woman. You want to call me names because I believe marriage is between a man and a woman? You want to call me names and repudiate me and slander me because I believe marriage is between a man and a woman? Then you go ahead and do that. Then you go ahead and do that. Understand, overstand, and understand.
Man, love who you want to love, man. Be with whoever you want to be with. It don't affect me none. It don't upset me none. I am a straight male. But what you do in your bedroom, I could care less. It doesn't affect me. Why does this affect him so much? Why?
Because he loves causing division. Division brings money.
I got my thoughts, but I could be sued for for making that statement. So I'm gonna keep it to myself. But you know. Let's go.
We know why he hate interracial dating now. Because his dad left his mom for a white woman. That's why he hate interracial dating. Yeah, well, there's been actually 23 different species of human. I also agreed that the first human species came from Africa. They're not all Homo sapien. True.
Understand, overstand, and understand. Understand, overstand, and understand. I have never tried to cancel anybody from the Rainbow Nation. But people from the Rainbow Nation, stay with my name in your mouth. I have no control over how you live your life, nor am I worried about it. I have no control over how you live your life, nor am I worried about it. But for you to be so selfish, to be so...
Wait. He just contradicted himself. He said he believes that the rainbow community is a danger to the black community, but then turned around and said he's not worried about the rainbow community. That's a contradiction. Because if you believe that something is a danger, what facts is he spitting? Mender exposes? If he believes that the rainbow community is a danger, then that means he's worried about what they do and who they are. What facts is he spitting? Please explain to me.
So selfish to try to get me canceled from an event that needs my information, needs my expertise, needs my advocacy, needs my activism. That is selfish. You're basically saying
it's not selfish because you were not invited in the first place. Look, how you feel about the rainbow community, that's your opinion. The fact of the matter is he's lying about why he wasn't allowed on the event. Yeah, you're an Umar fan. Okay. I get it. You're an Umar fan. Because you're missing the point. The point is, Minder exposes, he was never invited. And he's lying about why they didn't want him in the event. I don't give a fuck what you do in your bedroom. That's not the point. Yeah, you're a Umar fan. That's not the point. The point is he's lying on this lady. She ain't even a part of the rainbow community. The founders of Black Lives Matter are, but she isn't a founder of the whole Black Lives Matter. See, this is what you call moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts. Shit, you done moved it out the stadium. Put up my post and we dialogue. I don't want to put up shit you saying because you're moving the goalposts. What he's saying about the gay community has nothing to do with why he got kicked off the show. He was never a part of the show. He tried to be a walk-on the show, and they told him no. We already have a schedule. So he jumps on the internet and makes up this whole shit about the gay community. It's not, see, this is how I know that you're an Umar fan. This isn't them. This is the Black Lives Matter founder of Pittsburgh. You talking about North Carolina. You talking about the actual founder. She's a founder of Black Lives Matter Pittsburgh. No, it's not a topic. You're going off topic. Because you're trying to move the goalposts. That's why I'm not putting your shit up. You're moving the goalposts. You're trying to cover up the fact that the nigga lying. So no, I'm not highlighting your shit. You're trying to cover up the fact that the nigga lying. They told him he can't come because you were never on the card. You were never invited in the first place. And you're moving the goalpost to, oh, he's saying the truth about the gay community. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting my channel shut down with that shit. It don't got nothing to do with that. He butthurt that they didn't want him up there because he wasn't invited. So he made up some bullshit about the gay community so he can complain to the people and get them canceled. They didn't cancel him. They just told him, nigga, you was never on a ticket. How you just gonna come to my shit and think you can just hop up in there? What? I'm gonna highlight what you just that part that you just said because that was fucking stupid. No, Fruits work with Alphabet. You said Fruits work with Alphabet Soup. His lies have nothing to do with sexual gangsters. Yeah, now I see why y'all donate to him. Y'all are fucking remedial. Now I see exactly why y'all donate to him. Fucking remedial. That's why he called it folk. Bro, now I'm gonna highlight your shit. Now you wanted me to highlight it? I'm gonna highlight it. Now I can see exactly. I get it now. I really get it now. Oh, I got some this pork chop in the tooth. Pork chop was slamming. She seasoned the shit. I think I found a toenail on my plate. She put her foot in that motherfucker. God damn. But now I can see why you motherfuckers donate to him. You motherfuckers are very, I'm gonna say it, you fucking retarded. I don't even care at this point. You're fucking retarded. I just told you he was never invited. That's why they didn't allow him to come to the event. You keep talking about, oh, what he said about gay people is true. And he called it this and this, that, and the third. I'm telling you, that ain't the reason why he he wasn't allowed to go. He was never on the ticket, and he tried to bogart his way onto the ticket. Now I literally see why y'all donate to him. Still, to this day, even though it's been a proven fact that this motherfucker had no intentions in opening that school. He told y'all it was supposed to be open in September. We damn near at the end of September. Has he told you anything about the school? Doofus? Magoofus? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't even know why I'm arguing with him. He distracted from my show.
Black people should not benefit from Dr. Umar because he doesn't support this lifestyle. That is selfish. That's like a Muslim saying the Christians shouldn't come help the black community because they Christian. I don't try to stop y'all from doing what y'all do. If you think you helping our people, then do you. Then do you.
He's dragging other things in.
That hurt. That hurt him. I don't know if anybody has ever tried to get him banned from speaking at anything, but I don't know if that's happened before. But
that hurt him.
That hurt him. That really hurt him. That got to him. You know, he wouldn't have spent this much time on it if it didn't hurt.
Right.
And it hurt. And what he's trying to do, he just wants to put this out there to kind of prevent other people from doing the same thing. It's not about her. It's about preventing it from happening again. Because he knows if people wake up and realize that, oh, shoot, you know, he's coming here to speak at this, but I can just put the word in and stop it from happening.
Right.
You know what that would do? You know how harmful that would be to his brand? I'm talking about from the perspective of people who support him. If they see him getting canceled everywhere and, you know, his speaking events keep getting canceled.
Right.
He might lose some of them.
Right.
And then he really gonna be out.
So he has to blame everybody else. He has to blame everybody else. He has to make sure that it doesn't look like it's his fault that they don't want him at these speaking engagements. That's why he made it about gay people. It's not. I don't think it's about gay people. I think it's because they genuinely do not want you there no more. And it's going to start happening. I'm telling you. What's the dude name? Or I don't know if it's a dude or a chick. Minder exposes. When you start seeing this shit all around, and you start blaming all these different people, oh, he can't keep coming up with excuses. He's going to keep doing this. Oh, this person don't want me there because of that. Next show, they don't want him there. Oh, it's because I'm black. Next show, they don't want him there. Oh, it's because I slept with his sister or something like that. It's going to be excuse after excuse after excuse after, and it's always the other person's fault. Whatever situation he in, has Umar ever taken accountability for anything? Even with the school being built, he blamed you motherfuckers who donated. They not giving enough money. Even though people told him they can start off small, buy a small plot of land and build something on that, or start with a trailer and then build off of that. No. And it's been proof that there's been contractors, electricians, all type of people that have come to him and asked him, do he need their help? I mean, do they need his help? Do he need their help? My bad, I'm gonna go tipsy now. I ain't gonna lie. This 40 didn't kicked in. But do he need their help? And he never called these people back. People have offered him help live on the internet. No, didn't want their help. So I ain't trying to hear shit you got to say, bro. You fucking retarded. I'm just saying, you're fucking retarded. Why y'all going at Umar about them? It ain't got nothing. And you still trying to make it about that. That's how I know you a Umar yik yucker. You yucking his yik right now. You are yucking that man's yik right now. I can't even understand you because his balls is all in your mouth. You still, I keep trying to tell you, it has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that he wasn't invited. He tried to invite himself and got turned down. You still trying to, the rainbow community, this, the rainbow. Usually you homophobic niggas are the biggest closeted homos. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Usually you motherfuckers who are extremely homophobic, you motherfuckers usually are the gayest in the closet. You usually, and you sound like one of them Dave Chappelle sad gays who ashamed of himself. You do. He better with comedy than Monty Woodgrain. Oh yeah, I'm definitely way better than comedy. Umar a boss? He's fucking homeless. How? Oh my God.
Man, there you go with that bullshit.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hell no.
I just got one question for you. Minder it exposes. How many bosses do you know that are homeless?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I'm talking to you, Minder. Doink doink. Doinkity doink doink. I'm talking to you. Doink doink doink. How many bosses do you know? Have you ever seen that are homeless? Don't even got a car.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Y'all don't block him. I want to hear his response. Oh, you blocking? All right. Well, I was ready to stop this joint anyway. I was stopping this joint anyway. She said, "I got tired of this nigga." Oh, you ain't blocking, did you? Nico, hold on. Let me see. I know you did. Nico, you fucking crazy. Manny, I'm getting your emails now. I'm looking at them now. Well, I'm not looking at them. I see them now. I'm gonna look at them when I'm done. When we're done this live. Oh, you timed him out. Oh no, he was timed out. I want to hear his answer on this. He said Umar is a boss. Let me highlight that. What Nancy said. Bosses don't take losses. He said this nigga was a boss. How many bosses you know ain't got their own homes, their own vehicle, and beg for donations? How many bosses do you know beg for donations? How long did you time him out for? I want to see this answer. I got to see this answer. As a matter of fact, he can put it in the comment section. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. This nigga, he said he was a boss. I don't even want to find that other video that I was talking about earlier. I can't even remember what it was. I'm a little tipsy. What the fuck video did I was going to say I was going to play next? I'm tired. But that 40 didn't got me a little. I ain't even drink the whole thing neither. I still got half of it left. I'm just tired. Oh, you timed me for 10 minutes? Oh, yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is your... Yeah. Like I said, every live stream is your make this shit lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Definitely hit that notification. It's your boy, the one and only, Brenda's baby, Remiel, my aunt. You was just tuned in to Rum TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, you better be careful there, little buddy.